Hi Cancer, this is a reading for you. This is the general reading for the month of March. What is coming towards you in March? What can you expect? These are going to be general messages. There is no particular aspect that I'm going to focus on. Whatever comes up for you, I'm going to share here. For the month of March, this is applicable for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If the messages do not fit your situation, please do not try to forcefully fit them in. It is going to lead to wrong conclusions and it is only going to bother you. Please remember that tarot messages are only certain guiding lights, certain little flickers of guiding lights. These are not the messages that define you, that define your choices, that define your circumstances, or that sets what is going to happen in stone. Okay, so please watch this with a bit of open-mindedness and with a bit of flexibility. Just taking this as a guiding force that can help you understand yourself better, your patterns better, your upcoming opportunities better, and that's about it. So let us see Cancer. Let us see Cancer. What do we have for the sign of Cancer in the month of March? What do we have for Cancer in the month of March? What is coming up for Cancer in the month of March? Okay, we have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Swords. All right. March is definitely going to invite you, Cancer, to be with yourself. There is something that you've been avoiding. There is a lot of self-work, Cancer. There's a lot of self-work that you've been avoiding. There is something that you need to come to terms with. There is something that is demanding for you to get in isolation. You know, a lot of the times we of course want to run away from isolation. It is comfortable, right? It is comfortable to be surrounded by people, comfortable to be surrounded by high noise. When you can't listen to your inner demons, you can't listen to certain things that are right there coming onto the surface. But we need to pay attention. If we do not pay attention, we're going to be pushed into situations that are not going to be really helpful. They're going to be ugly, they're going to be painful. And I think March is the time when it becomes really, really important for you to look at the ways in which you sabotage your own opportunities. What are the ways in which you avoid the hard work, you avoid the work on your own self? You're being called in March, you're being invited in March. There's an opportunity in March for you to really sit down with yourself, be face to face with certain things that are not working out for you instead of running away. The more you run away, the more this is going to get difficult, the more it is going to get exhausting, the more you're going to lose out on opportunities, the more you're going to lose out on people, the more you're going to be surrounded by things that do not serve you at all. What I'm clearly able to see is Cancer, there is definitely some signs of avoidance, there's some sense of, self-deceit, self-sabotage, from putting in the hard work, from putting in the, from becoming the master of your own sense, there's definitely a lesson to be learned here. You need to be in isolation. You need to be with your own self. You need to be face to face with something that needs to be learned here. Let us see what else do we have for Cancer. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Tower. Right, that's exactly what I was going to say. So, you know what, Cancer, when we keep running away, we keep running away, we keep running away, the idea of life is that you will need to get rid of the old skin. You will need to get rid of the old sabotaging patterns of yours. And when we don't do that on our own, what happens is things get shaken up for us. Things are shaken up for us. And that's exactly what is happening. March can bring in some kind of a turmoil for you. Let us clarify what is the Tower. Let me clarify what's the Tower. We have the Lovers, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles. What is the Seven of Swords? We have the Eight of Swords, the Strength card, and the Seven of Swords again. What is the King of Swords? We have the Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords. And what is the Nine of Pentacles finally? Last shuffle. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So first of all, Cancer, what I'm able to see is that there is an important decision, okay? There is an important decision that needs to be taken now. Either you're the one who has to take an important decision. This decision could be about a relationship, this decision could be about a partnership, this decision could be about absolutely anything, but this is something that you feel your life really depends upon. And this is something, because it is something so important, you are so scared of it that you keep running away from it. You are unable to find the strength to face it. You keep getting into your head, you keep overthinking, you keep going on and on and on in your head, and it becomes such a big deal that you're just unable to get yourself to do the work. You're just unable to get yourself to be face to face. It's like, if it is this tiny in your head, it becomes a monster, because you keep overthinking about it. You feel you're stuck somewhere, but you don't realize that there is some power in your hands. You can really show the strength. It is difficult. Of course, I can see that it is something that's very difficult. But what I see is that there is a stubborn sense of running away from something, stubborn sense of sabotaging something, stubborn sense of running away from the work that needs to be put in. March is an opportunity for you where you can actually go from your Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. There is going to be some kind of an offer that's going to open up. There is something that you've been very disappointed with, something that has just not worked out for you. There have been certain disappointments that I'm able to see over here for you, Cancer. But I think that March is going to bring in some kind of an opportunity that is going to make you feel a little better. But none of this is going to happen if you do not face your own fears, if you don't face your own old redundant patterns, and you don't face what is it that is coming in the way, and you don't make the decisions, you don't make the moves, you don't make the choices that are important for you. You are sitting in the sense, Cancer, that I don't know what to do. I have Four of Cups, I have Seven of Pentacles. You're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let me think a little bit more. Let me evaluate this a bit more. I need to think more. I need to understand this more. I don't know. Let me just sit down for an hour and just go on thinking and thinking and thinking about it. And then universe comes in, and universe is like, shut up, Cancer. Just do something about it. You need to get into the energy of an action-oriented person. I have the King of Swords and I have the Queen of Swords clarifying it. You need to get some kind of confidence. You need to let the you are exhausted. I can see that you're definitely exhausted. You're not giving up on something. There is some kind of disappointment, there's some kind of hurt. You just don't know what to do from here on. But all of the cycle is, there is no shortcut to this, Cancer. There's absolutely no shortcut to this. And because I think what you've been doing is you've been just taking the shortcuts one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. March is going to shake things up. And March is going to pull the situation in a place where you will have to make the decision. And I think if you put in the work, you will be able to find the direction. You will be able to find yourself in a position to make a decision that is going to be the right direction. You will be able to move towards your own expansion. But for that, what you need to do is, to begin with, for the starters, you need to stop running away from your own self-sabotage. You need to stop there. You need to sit with yourself. You want to go for healing, you want to go for therapy, you want to talk to somebody, you want some counseling. Whatever you need to do, just get that done. Just stop running away. Just stop living in your head. You really need to come out of it. It is difficult, but you've got the strength to do it. So you need to stop avoiding what you're avoiding. Just ask yourself, what is it that I'm avoiding? What is it that I need to put in the work on? What is it that I need to master? Do I have the fear of vulnerability? Do I fear that I'm going to make the right decision or the wrong decision? Is it going to be the responsibility of making that decision that's going to be on me, that I'm scared of? What is it that you're scared of? Just face that. Once you face that, there is definitely something that opens up for you. There is going to be a clarity that you're going to get in March. There is something that you'll be able to win over with your practicality and sharp-mindedness. You will be able to reach a point where you see things improving. You will be able to find yourself in a better financial situation. You'll be able to find yourself lessen the constraints and restrictions of your own head and negative loop thinking. It is going to get better, but it starts by confronting what you're avoiding, what you're running away from. So what I see in March is there's something that you're not willing to make a choice about. There's something that you're just like, okay, when is this going to happen? When is this, whether you have to make the choice or somebody else has to. If somebody else has to, and all you do is just sit there, think about the choice, wait for this person to show up and their decision. Your life is not dependent on the decision of others. You have to make a choice. If somebody else is not doing that, you cannot give the power of making a choice of how your life is going to look like in the hands of the other person. If you're just sitting there, keep on thinking about this, keep on thinking about this, about how this person is doing, what they're doing, are they running away, are they escaping, you're escaping the truth. There's something that you're escaping, Cancer, and you need to come face to face with it. And if you don't, March is the time when universe pushes you to really face it, because there's no more going forward with this. There is a sense of clarity that needs to come in March, and it is going to happen. You are going to realize something. You are going to realize how, it is important sometimes to not let emotions take over so much that we continue to be our own betrayers. Okay? I think because of this whole waiting and not giving up on something, this could be related to a person, this could be related to an opportunity, something that you want, really, really, really want, something that you're very attracted and allured towards. You just don't want to give up on it because you feel that no, you don't want to see the truth, no, it is going to work out. It is something is going to work out. Yes, it may work out, but it will not work out if you stay in the same energy. If you stay stuck, if you don't work on yourself, if you don't master what you need to master. So it is very important that you understand how is it that you are causing so much of hurt and pain to yourself? How are you sabotaging everything for yourself? You need to stop doing that. When you get that clarity, when you use your sharp-mindedness, when you don't let your emotions take over so much that it is completely ruining what is it that is happening in your life, then you become free of the constraints of the situation, and there is going to be an offer. There is going to be an offer. This is something where you have faced disappointment, something that you have not expected, something, this could be a new opportunity that opens up, a new person that comes in, an old person that comes in, I don't know. But none of this movement is going to happen, none of this improvement is going to happen till the time you come face to face with what is it that you're sabotaging for your own self, how you are causing so much of pain, so much of hurt to yourself, how you're sitting in this position waiting for a decision to be made for you. Whether you have to make the decision, somebody else has to make, you're just feeling like there is absolutely no agency, no power in your hands, Cancer, but that's not the truth. You just need to stop thinking, you just need to stop escaping, you just need to stop being in your head. You really need to put in some kind of effort, some kind of work into your own growth. And once you do that, you will see the clarity. You will see things clearing up. You will be able to find the strength. You'll be able to find the ability to see through things very clearly, to really see something opening up, coming towards you. So what I see here very clearly for you, Cancer, is you need to stop the self-sabotage, and everything opens up for you in March. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.